Speaker everyone knows. I learned about this speaker 5 years ago. I went to one of those other speaking clubs. You know what I mean. Other speaking clubs. And this is the guy who got me interested in joining that speaking club. I went to the club a couple times and he talked about it, and he's a very good speaker, and I was so impressed with him that I joined his club. Wow. Now this guy speaks at a lot of clubs, a lot of venues. He's a very powerful speaker, very dedicated. What more can I say, Lawrence? Let's give Lawrence Lee a round.
Good evening, masters. I'm going to call you all masters because we all are masters. If we are not masters, we couldn't be here tonight. We will not be able to walk. We will not be able to talk. We are. But now, my challenge at another phase. Can you be deliberate masters? Can you be masters by design? Now, let me ask you a question. How many of you like to be comfortable? Okay, very good. Who do not mind to be uncomfortable? Very uncomfortable. But I love it. I like the hands up. Because now I'm talking about you being a deliberate master by your choice. Mastery by design. And what does it mean? It's for you to know where you're coming from, because all of you have some special gift, strength and talent, which you have to dig down to find them. And when you found them and work on it, and why I say uncomfortable, because when I talk about now mastery, it's not being good, no. Don't be good. Good is not good now. I'm talking about mastery at good to great. And if it's good, please think, in what area of design and creativity can you be very, very, very good? Because when you find your strength, and your strength, you could be the only one. And if you hone it, you may be the best in the world. Because it's your gift, specially given to you. But it's important to discover. And sometimes it's not easy. And just like I told you, I failed my love. My wife divorced me. Sometimes bad. Did I study that I have a master? Yeah, I have a master in BA, MBA, Universal Health. But I could as well throw away the degree. The real mastery is in practice. The real mastery is in action. And here is good thing we have this Agora Club. Here is a chance for you to practice. And the key thing is practice. And a lot of practice does come up through some difficulty, something unfortunate. And we do have our challenges. You want to know a little bit of my challenges?
Yes.
You want to know?
Yes.
Oh, I'm an amputee. Only got one leg. Does it mean that I give up on taking the challenge? Wow. Actually not. And next month, I'm 65. But I think, in a certain way, certain young men, I think I could take on any one of you.
Wow.
Even Masha.
Wow.
Because you're asking that I practice all the time. I love it. Why the important thing is that you must think, the key thing about mastery, if you are real good at it, it must come from your passion and from love. Because when you have love and passion, you will have the strength, the sustainability, the power to move on. So that you must find that. And when you're a master, what does it mean you can talk mastery? I'm a master. There are different criteria. First thing, master, you should be anytime. If you are good in this subject, I can wake you up at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., you can talk about this subject. You can practice this at any time. Whether be in design, logistics, costing, anything, you must know it by heart. You must be so good at it. If not, work at it. Should be any time. And very interestingly, if you are good in that, like in your training, you love it, through you, it will be effortless, easy. Someone will work very hard to go out, be worried, afraid. No, if you know the subject well, it will be easy. Just like you can see, Fernando will come and speak easily. He knows it. It's in his blood. I think maybe a weekend at 4 a.m., Fernando tell me, yeah, mindset. No, he's so good. And why do they actually I create? It was nice to give a special appointment for one of our friends starting his learning career. Why do I ask him? Because it's good. Very important. Whatever area you are good, work at it and be really good, you will be attractive. And you want to talk about law of attraction. Because you shine, you are good, you love it, and you get that. And this is something you think about. There are books written by it, Mastery by Robert Greene, by George Landon, Peak by Harrison. So these are some things you can look at it and look. And there's a big difference who you learn from. And one thing I told him, I learned Tai Chi. But I don't learn from any Tai Chi. You can go to comedy club and make sure it's good. And it's that little difference. Whether my hand come out like that, or I come out like that, it's totally different, very different. Whether your heart stiff or soft, it's the final distinction. So what I offer, if anyone is interested, is only for those who don't mind being uncomfortable, work hard and go out, because very sad, mastery is only for a few. It's not for all. Will you want to pay the price? What I offer is mentoring in master. Oh, only accept 2 person. Expensive, $300, but not 1 day, not 2 days. It's for 3 months, and it's actually mentoring through the process. You can see me later, or remember 82021888. And when I say 2 is 2 person, stop. Thank you.
7 minutes and 33 seconds. 23 seconds.
I mean, this is my first time, so I might not be right in a lot of things, but yeah, it's just my own understanding of the way. I mean, Lawrence Lee is just amazing. I mean, what he did here was unbelievable. I mean, maybe I might be too small to just give any comment about him. I mean, his voice quality was just brilliant. This voice modulation that he did, like when he had to speak, he had to bring that conviction. He was really passionate about it, and when he had to just ask questions, he was very slow and steady. So I think that was a great quality. Also, engagement with the audience, obviously the question and answer sessions that he did. So I think I have a lot to learn from him. To be honest, I couldn't find anything at all. What maybe just one thing. Maybe I don't know if I'm right, but maybe at the end of the session, in the end, maybe he was a bit stable at one point. So maybe he could have used the stage. And I mean, yeah, that could be only suggestion from me.
I'm also first time evaluating, and actually I asked Mr. Gay before how to be an evaluator. Just now I volunteered without realizing who is the speaker. I actually freaked out when I said that. So I was, attentively trying to grab what you are talking. I think the part where you fall down, I was like, what happened, And yeah. Lawrence is speaking with passion, and he's talking about when we want to do something, want to master something, it's not from good to good. He has to be from good to great. I think what he say, what he do is he's very passionate about it. That's why he has his low tone, the high tone, and I think he say, yeah, just not the uncomfortable part, correct. Anything that we are going through is uncomfortable, but with the passion, the love, we'll be able to pull through what we want to do. And when we say we master something, it must be anytime, effortlessly, and I think I missed the third part, but I have nothing more to than admire you, Lawrence. Thank you.
Both evaluators.
Right. Kumar's timing is 1 minute and 13 seconds, and Carol's timing is 1 minute and 14 seconds.
Lawrence, the two evaluators did a good job by saying that the vocal is good, the body language is good, you engage the audience, and also the dramatic fall, which caught a lot of people by surprise. You show us your ability. Give her a applause. Good. Lawrence, I'll touch more on your speech. You were talking about mastery, right? Can all of you really honestly understand what is the whole thing about? Those who really understand, please put out your hand, the whole speech. It's only a few, right? Describe it. The thing missing in your speech is to gain mastery. How? That how part was totally missing.
You come for mentoring.
My God. Give a few pointers so that people are caught in wanting to know, give a taste, so that people, oh, like that, I want to learn more. But there was nothing. Only take two people, right? You can only take two. Then you could ask them, now, how many of you will pay $300 to be with me for, I don't know, 3 months? Yeah, to learn. That one you did not check, so you just leave it to them. And now, I don't know anybody will pay $300 to read for 3 months. This part, the calling to action is already missing. Right? On the whole, I think you did a good job in the delivery. The story was, somehow, I don't think it's very smooth in structure. You were running from there to here, then come back again to some part. That part, I think you need some improvement. And it would be good if you can show just one or two slides, what exactly you have in mind. The call to action was not really strong enough, right? But on the whole, his vocal is fantastic. You agree? Yes. Very good. Okay. The only reason I did not fall asleep is because of the vocal. I was trying to figure out what she was trying to do. Anyway, let's give you a round of applause.